Hey everybody, video today going over the Ruger AR-556, which is Ruger's AR-15 chambered in 556 223. I just don't know why I have an empty seat here today.
Because I have questions for you.
Questions?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, maybe what you got to hear, maybe you guys can subscribe and maybe drop a thumbs up below.
That would be cool. All right, I'm gonna go over this Ruger AR-15 here, the 556. Ruger AR-556 is the actual name. It is a great entry-level 556 from a well-known name brand here. It is an 18-inch barrel, so you know it's not your 16-inch that would probably, well, you know what 2 inches is, end around there. I do have a scope and the optic up here. And I'm trying out this configuration of, you know, leaning down for long range and then just lifting my head for short range. So not going over too much of the setup here, mainly going over the firearm. It is a heavy firearm. Like with a lot of your entry-level type ARs and things like that, they're not made of the lightest material. Those are kind of more expensive materials and things you get with your higher end ARs, but this is a great shooting gun, and we've done a little bit of work on it. You know, replace the charging handle, forward assist, trigger guard, you know, certain things with the red accents. But what kind of questions you got for me on this thing? Because I know this is not your favorite gun.
Yeah, personally, I can't shoot. I've only shot it once.
Yeah, once I think.
Shredded it to y'all.
Yeah,
didn't like it.
Not a fan of the 556. Molly's a lot more noise sensitive than recoil sensitive.
Yeah.
And if you've never shot a 556 before, or, you know, like most rifles, they are loud, a lot louder than handguns, a lot more powder than handguns.
And we don't have anything yet as a cushion.
Yeah, Molly wants more padding, cushion for the recoil.
For me, I can handle most recoils, but this one, I don't think I can.
Not a fan?
Well, speaking of recoils, what do you think of the recoil on it?
You know, it's not bad compared to a lot of other rifles. You know, ARs have their gas distribution back to help in the cycling of the firearm. So that keeps the recoil going straight back into your shoulder. You know, instead of pulling it up so you can get follow-up shots more accurate. I will say the handguard that comes on here, these upper holes on the front and back are a little bigger than I'd like. I've been doing some shooting and multiple round shooting, double taps and things, and my thumb has accidentally slipped into there and touched the barrel, and that'll make you... Yeah, the barrel's hot. That'll make you holler. What else you got? Questions on this thing?
So, I have random thoughts on it, like, because these two questions kind of relate.
So, yeah, random thoughts on it. I think it is a great gun. It's a little heavier if you're going to do like long shooting sessions, but as far as, you know, the balance of it, the recoil on it, just the overall build, sturdiness, quality. Great quality firearm. I really like it. I think it's a great firearm, and it's around the... I think you got that question later, actually. I see it. I haven't gone over these questions with her, so this is as much of a surprise for me as it is for you guys.
Yeah.
What else you got on this thing?
Well, before I go on to the next question, this is a question that I just came up with.
Okay.
Would you rather shoot it in the range or on an outside range?
Okay, so...
We have been to one outside range.
Yes. So around us, it's a lot of indoor ranges, and mostly 25-yard indoor ranges. We live in a city. So you can't really stretch its legs out in an indoor range, and then of course the noise is extra loud on an indoor range. We do have an outdoor range with a 250-yard range about 45 minutes from here, and I love to take this out there and let it really stretch its legs and, you know, see what we can do on the 50 and 100 and 250-yard ranges. Those are nice.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is your favorite thing about this gun?
My favorite thing about this gun is It's a nice shooting rifle. I like that. You know, I can get in here with this scope, really zoom out, and
this is a good scope.
hit some distances.
Yeah.
You know, so my favorite thing is just, you know, I really like the AR platform. Some of my favorite things about this gun are just what I like about ARs in general. The way the gas system works, the way the recoil comes straight back, just the overall easiness to use in AR. So, what else you got, girl?
The accuracy on it.
Accuracy. I think this gun, like I said, it has an 18-inch barrel. Barrel's hiding behind Molly's mug, or in Mickey Mouse, Molly and Michael mugs.
Yep.
Mine's holding up an AR.
Yeah.
So I mean, the accuracy is great. It's an 18-inch barrel, so it's a little bit longer than your 16-inch ones. Definitely longer than all your pistol ARs. I feel that that helps out when you're really stretching out, you know, over 100 yards. Anything that's got a longer barrel will shoot more accurate. So yeah, I think the accuracy is really good on it.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Okay, so I have
stance.
Yes,
stance. So because
like
you don't shoot it.
About it.
Yeah, she doesn't shoot a lot of rifles.
Yeah.
She's mostly handguns. So she has a hard time, let's shrink this down so we can get in there, a hard time getting it to sit in her shoulder right.
Yeah.
And not to say anything bad about you, you're a small child, her shoulder's really bony.
Yeah.
And really small.
Child.
So she's a skinny little girl. So she has a hard time absorbing recoil over her shoulder.
It's hitting that bone right down.
Which is just going to be hard for you, but you have it in there right. You have it set in there right.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of just, this is laying my head down to look into the scope. And you just let that recoil come right back into your shoulder. I do lean a little bit forward, you know, so my follow-up shots, I'm back on it instead of, you know, being back. But no, you do your right stance, having it in your shoulder and getting a good forward grip on it. It's just, you got to build a little meat on those shoulders to be able to absorb that recoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, would you rather shoot a, we'll talk about stance.
Okay, talking about stance.
Pistols, like, what's your favorite pistol that we have?
Oh, my favorite pistol we have.
If you had to compare it to this, like.
If I had to compare a pistol to this,
yeah, like you do a strongest one.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely shooting the 45 caliber gives you the same kind of bang and vibration that this gives you. But whereas all your pistols, you know, make your wrist kind of cock backwards, this one just has it come straight back.
Which one would you rather shoot though?
Oh,
like if
I don't know. They're so
like
different. And with stance, like which stance do I like better?
Yeah.
I think it's easier to get into a rifle stance, but the handgun's way more maneuverable because it's smaller. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. But this AR is a great AR. I mean, pricing wise.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, is that your next question?
Yeah,
pricing on it?
Like, what's your thoughts about pricing?
Your ARs are gonna start even at your entry levels higher than what an entry level handgun would be. I think this one right now, we are in July of 2021, right? Is that where we are? I think so. I'm not sure when this video will come out, but it's July 2021 right now. This is going around here for like $700 to $800, which you can get a couple ARs cheaper than that. But as far as entry level, with a name you know, Ruger, and an American-made brand, and these are actually...
And that's like almost the price of a pistol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the more expensive ones. Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And these actually are made in North Carolina.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this gun was made in North Carolina. The AR-556s by Ruger are made in their North Carolina plant, which we're in North Carolina right now. So, yeah. You got one more question? No, go ahead. One more. What you got?
So, I have a thing. I was there with you when you got this.
Yeah.
And you were very excited to get the red stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Was it easy to put on? Like, to someone out there that wanted to, kind of spice up.
Everything was easy to put on. The buffer tube was super easy, the charging handle. everything was really easy except for this dust cover. So this dust cover here, there's a tiny C-clamp that goes right here to hold this rod on. And it is, maybe it's just my old eyes, but it's impossible to see. It's really small to maneuver with. Maybe someone much younger than me has no problem with it, but that beat my butt.
And it's
Seriously.
very smooth also.
Yes, it's very smooth. But yes, love this firearm. Maybe, you know, maybe we'll get some padding on the back here, and one day you'll be you'll be firing it off too. But great AR to start off with. Like I said, I can't really complain. The only thing I like the least about it is the weight, but I mean, this isn't a $2,000 AR.
Yeah, that was almost one of the things when I first held it out.
Yeah, no, you're like, oh
God.
So, hope that helps somebody. If you have any questions about this AR, you can comment below. Ask me or Molly. She'll tell you how she doesn't shoot it. I'll tell you how I do shoot it. And everybody have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.